Let's bring in Ken Martin. He is the chair of the Democratic National Committee. He's been in Illinois with the Texas lawmakers who fled the state. Chairman Martin, good to have you here. We keep seeing escalations, moves to get the FBI involved, the Texas governor going to the state Supreme Court, trying to oust the top Democrat in the Texas State House. Did you expect it to come to this?
Well, sure. I mean, the reality is these Republicans will stoop to any single level they can to cheat and to rig the system. That's exactly what's going on. And so, these are empty threats. At the end of the day, they're going to continue to try to pressure these Democrats to bow down and bend the knee to Donald Trump in this craven sort of power grab. Look, there's only one party right now that's bending the knee and kissing Donald Trump's ring, and that's the Republican Party and all of his lackeys. The Democratic Party is not going to be deterred. As I said, this is not your grandfather's Democratic Party. We're not bringing a pencil to a knife fight. We're going to bring a knife to a knife fight, and we're going to fight every single step of the way. I don't care, and I'm sure these House members don't care. They can continue to make threats like they're doing. They can continue to, put pressure on them. It's not going to deter them. We are standing up for democracy. We are standing up for our Constitution. We are standing up for voting rights. On the 60th anniversary of voting rights, what Democrats across this country know is if we're not willing to stand up now, when will we? This is the fight for our party right now, and this is the fight for our country.
The governor is also threatening to go after those who are, quote unquote, aiding and abetting these Democratic lawmakers who fled the state. Listen to Governor Abbott.
Bribery in Texas is a felony. Felony is the type of offense that we can issue papers to have these Democrats brought back. Another thing, though, that the Democrats don't seem to know, and that is taking or receiving a payment like they have to escape or not take a vote subjects them to forfeiture of their seat. That's going to be one of the legal grounds you're going to see asserted here immediately.
The governor there claiming Texas Democrats are receiving payments as they attempt to stop Republicans' moves. Bottom line, staying out of the state through August 19th. That's a financial burden. Is the DNC assisting?
Well, the DNC is assisting in a lot of ways. We were the first on the ground. We continue to support these efforts of these brave patriots who are actually standing up for the Constitution. Look, there's one party that's actually putting people ahead of power, and that's the Democratic Party, as the Republicans continue to move forward in this illegal, unconstitutional power grab. And look, we're going to continue to support their efforts.
Are you supporting financially as well in terms of their ability to stay in hotels? Or, they're not making a lot of money as they're waiting it out, so to speak, in other states.
We're going to put every option on the table, Anna, to help support these brave patriots. They're raising money right now from individuals. They're going to continue to do that. And, the Democratic Party is prepared to assist in any way we need to support these brave patriots. And we've already provided a lot of support. We'll continue to provide support as long as needed to protect and defend our Constitution and our democracy.
Why do you and the DNC see this fight in Texas as the national priority?
Well, it's one of many national priorities. But right now, listen, this is one of the biggest assaults on our democracy we've seen in recent years. It shouldn't surprise anyone from this Republican Party led by Donald Trump that, again, has done everything they can to shred the norms of civil society. Look, the Constitution makes it very clear that we have a decennial census and that the lines are drawn after that. It does not provide states the option to actually change the rule of the game midstream as they have and as they're trying to do to rig the system to steal more power. Look, we had two bills that came forward in the 2021 legislative sessions, right, in Congress to actually put an end to partisan gerrymandering. The John Lewis Freedom to Vote Act, as you know, every Democrat voted for that act. Every Republican voted against it. So if they care about this issue, they would join us in actually ending this. But the reality is they don't. What they're trying to do right now is rig the system because they know they are actually on the wrong side of the issues. They have one of the most unpopular presidents in recent memory, and certainly one of the worst pieces of legislation that's been pushed in over a half century. There's a backlash going on. They're certainly going to lose in 2026 as a result, and now they're trying to change the rules. We are not going to roll over on this. We are going to fight with every single lever of power we have. And Anna, make no mistake about it. We will fight fire with fire. You've heard Democratic governors talking about this. This is not the time for one party to, play by the rules and tie one hand behind the back. We are done playing by the rules. We are going to fight fire with fire. And if they want a showdown, damn it, we're going to give them a showdown.
We're going to be watching. I know your voters are going to be watching. Democrats will be watching to see how the party handles this, what bringing a knife to a knife fight looks like, what fighting fire with fire looks like. Look forward to continuing this conversation in the days ahead. DNC Chair Ken Martin, thank you very much.